It's a really nice area. I love that area.
If you jump on I-70 just beyond Lyman, you will eventually zip past a town called Genoa.
There's a fairly strong farming community around it.
Along with a few stop signs, Genoa has a grain elevator and a water tower.
That and the railroad.
But perhaps the most interesting thing this town has ever had is the one thing that has peeked past the plains for the last 90 some odd years.
It's almost the last thing Genoa had. Whatever brought people to town in the past, it's almost gone altogether now with the tower closed down.
It was known far and wide as the world's Wonderview Tower.
Yeah, the tower was interesting. Jerry was very interesting.
The tower was owned and operated by Jerry Chubbuck until he passed away last summer. It was his museum where he showcased amazing and bizarre things.
Two-headed calf and Jerry.
But nothing, explains area historian Terry Blevins, was as interesting as Jerry.
He's very good for that. I mean, he was the #1 attraction in the Genoa Tower.
The tower was initially built by Charles Gregory and his partner Myrtle LeBeau. It had always served as an interstate pit stop, the sort of place Karen Smiley visited as a kid.
And I remember the first time I was there, I was 7 years old, and I was so afraid to go to the top.
As the story goes, you were supposed to be able to see 6 states from the top of the tower. In 1927, Ripley's Believe It or Not declared the tower the highest point between Denver and New York City.
And those are the only 2 pictures that I have.
Joan Dahl took her grandkids there 2 years back.
It was awesome. They loved it. They just thought that was the best thing in the world.
Hundreds of thousands of people visited the tower over the decades. And if they didn't leave with a smile, Jerry wasn't satisfied.
He loved more than anything in the world for people to come and see all of his stuff. I mean, that's what he lived for.
When he passed away last August, Jerry left behind a tower full of treasures. 2 weeks ago, an auction was held to clear some of that stuff out. And now the future of the tower is uncertain.
Well, right now, it's not in very good shape, and the paint's peeling off pretty bad.
Jerry's family says they're considering putting it up for sale, hoping someone will come along and bring it back to life.
Amazing. It was amazing. My favorite place in the whole world.
Who knows what the next chapter will hold? Many out here wonder whether the Wonder Tower will ever have that sense of amazement again.
It's just once-in-a-lifetime thing for them.
Until then, they're just holding on to memories and what remains of the biggest thing that has ever happened to their tiny town.
You will never see, I don't think, anything like that ever again.
In Genoa, this is Kevin Torres, 9 News.